Well, hello, fishing boy.
Well, hello,
And
fishing boy.
how are you?
Well, hello, and how are you?
I have to turn that off.
Well, hello,
Dee 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 dee.
how are you?
There we go. Much better. We won't have that pesky feedback going on here. And what is that? Kareen Hamadi? Kareen? Cool. Cool. And then Hitachi Animations. Hello, said hi, said hi. Hope this Wednesday evening's going well for you. If you don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. I am broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of Connecticut, which is a state within the United States, in the upper northeast corner of the United States. And that's part of the world we live in. And then Jake Brown. Hello, Jake Brown. And how are we all this evening? Sup, dude? Dude. Rock on, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm wearing my awesome t-shirt. Look at this. Just got a new t-shirt. This is my latest album. Yeah, it's awesome. And it's slimming, too, because of the design. And that fox. Hey. All about the foxes. Good, what am I doing? I was preparing. I just, tonight, put the air conditioner in because we're going to have a heat wave, so to speak. Or so I've been told. And I believe them because it's been getting thick out here. So I set all that up and I straightened out the room. And we're prepping it for some live streams, some horizontal live streams. This is vertical live streaming, what we're doing right now. Horizontal live streaming, you get to do the whole, like, all the show and stuff, you get multiple pictures and stuff. So we'll be doing that. But that means I had to rearrange a lot of the equipment, and so I live in the midst of my equipment. And so I was just doing that. And that's why the camera was flipped at the initial part of this, and, that's... So yeah, I hope that answered the question. That was pretty straightforward. I think, maybe. I don't know anything. I'm getting ready. This will be my last stream for the night. I'm getting ready to chillax and power down. Cool is. That's cool, does. And I'm glad I'm able to keep cool. Like I said, it was thick here today. But a good friend of mine got me to convince me to put in my air conditioner. And God bless the guy who created air conditioning. You want to talk about someone who should be lauded by history? It was the guy who was like, hey, it's hot. I'm going to build an invention so we don't have to be. God bless that guy. He's right in front of the guy who makes rumble strips. If you don't know what a rumble strip is, rumble strips are those little strips little bumps made in the pavement on the side of the road. So if you start to fall asleep where you start to go over, it gives you a little bing, and it shakes you around. Rumble strips are awesome bits of technology. And that fox, I'd like you to know specifically that fox, my mother's side of the family, the sigil for that family is the fox. Because my grandfather was Jermaine Foxy Fortin, because he was a clever guy and everyone liked him. And so I have an affinity for the fox, just period. I don't know why I said that, but I said it all the same. No, no jokes. If you go and you look at my past songs, there's "Blood of the Fox" is one of the songs on my albums, and then you'll see a lot of fox paintings. Like if you see the paintings behind me, I painted all those, and it's because my grandfather was known as Foxy Fortin, and so my mom's got like Foxy One on her license plate, and it's like there's a lot of lore. Everyone kind of gets their spirit animal in the family, and my grandfather's been long gone, as my father has, and so it's funny because everyone's got kind of like this sigil, but the fox has always been one. It's been like a core sigil throughout our family. It's just real, man. And let me tell you, I'm grateful that I have. Like I wasn't so fond of it when I was growing up, but I had a very large family. Like I had a lot of. I got like three aunts and two uncles, and so it was a big extended family. And I didn't realize DNA meant anything when I was a kid. You know, when you're young, just like, oh well, this is my family, and this is. But when you start to go out in the world and you observe other family units and other clans, I'm like, wow, I got really lucky because they were all nice. No one tried to diddle me or anything. You know what I mean? It was like I was raised by a decent family, and I'd like to think that's part of the reason why I'm so well adjusted for the most part. And that's why I try to be happy, because my grandfather was always laughing and always trying to spread joy. Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to learn it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When we marry, make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Land will say the rent is late. You may have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. And that's. I mean, it's rough out there, but try to keep you know, try to keep the smile on your face. Try to push it forward. Keep that bubble of positive energy around you. I mean, I'm trying. And I encourage other people to try too, because I'd rather see smiles than frowns. I'd rather have laughter than tears. And that's genuinely what I like. And that means I want people around me to be happy. So I don't screw them over. I don't, I'm doing my best. And some of it comes out here. That's all right. Please, if you haven't, subscribe. And if you're not sure you want to subscribe, go back to my page and look at some of the videos, see if it's up your alley. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. There we are. There it is. One. Well, I don't want to see your ball bag. Scrotum, scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, scrotum, scrotum. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem, what would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack. Yeah, totem in a burlap sack. Totem, you're in a burlap sack. I might actually learn that. It's the second time you requested that. And although I have it somewhere in the cranium, I'd have to kind of I'd have to learn to finger pick it. Yeah, I might be up to the challenge. That'll be in the back of my frontal lobe. I'll keep a little, and it would help if help inspire me if there were some memberships made, some super chats given. Guys have to work a living. It's a shame I have to ask, but that's the way things are in this land. Hey, my ball bag. The one and only said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. It's the one and only said hi, said hi. The one and only said hi, said hi, said hi. Oh, almost. I was so close. So close. Hey, that's 20 right on the nose, too. Let's see if there's, let's see what's going on here. It's the one and only. So tell me, one and only, what part of the country are you from? Or are you from another country? Tell me, what is your place of origin? You don't have to give me exact coordinates, I'm just curious. Where am I broadcasting to from this tiny little state of Connecticut? I could be, you might be in, you could be anywhere. No? No, no correspondence. Well, fine. I don't know if you want to.